Hey, quirky cruisers, I'm Peter Knego, reporting for quirkycruise.com, the greatest website in the world for small ship cruising. Welcome to cabin 305 on the World Navigator. These are the bottom category cabins on the ship. These are the smallest ones, but they're actually quite posh and we enjoy it. Come on in, Mike, and have a look. Now, if it looks a little dark and gloomy, that's because being close to the water line and being in potentially rough seas, they have what they call deadlights that cover up the picture window. And for the first 2 days of the cruise and at the end of the voyage as well, these windows are sealed in the deadlights to protect you in case some rogue wave comes. So easily solved. They do lift and they're not that hard to move up. There are little hooks here that you can hang each of the deadlights and your window opens. And today we have a spectacular view. We just went through Le Maire Channel and it's a gorgeous sunny day. I think Antarctica at its very best is outside the window. So since we're in this side of the cabin, let me show you what we've got. There are 2 nightstands here. There's electrical outlet by the bed, but it's European. So I do suggest, even though there's 1 American outlet, if you have electronics and there are 2 of you with iPhones that are going to wear out because the cold weather makes the battery go quickly, bring one of these European converters and that will solve a lot of your problems. Also, there's 2 USB ports by the bed, which is really nice, and they have reading lights, which are great if you like to read or do things while your bed partner likes to go to sleep. You can do this without disturbing them. Over here, a little bit of space on the floor, which we needed for our backpacks, so we stow them on either side of the desk. There's a mini bar here inside, which has a selection of beers and soft drinks and fruit juices. And up here is an espresso coffee maker with a selection of pods that you can, I think they're different strengths. And they have Kuzmi teas, which are a very fine brand of tea. I think it's a partnership with Atlas because they have these up in the dome, the observation lounge as well. So this is all here, and they provide you with new pods if you use these. They do also fill water, so they don't use plastic bottles, and the cabin stewardess brings us these every day, freshly filled. There's a little space for storage behind the desk and below the window, which is very convenient for our stuff. And let's work our way over here. You might want to step back there, Mike, and I'll walk by. This little shelf here has been very handy as well. And this is where the American outlet is. And then there's 2 more Europeans. So definitely bring that European converter. Here are the closets. Now this is the smallest one. And these are a little tough to open. These handles aren't the best. I think Atlas could do better with these because getting around them and opening these is kind of a challenge. So this is the smallest closet. Got a room for a few things to hang, 2 shelves where we put things like sweaters, and there's blankets up here that they provide. This is the other side of the closet. So this is the big closet, and just basically enough room for both of us to hang our shirts and pants, a little room for shoes down here, and only 2 drawers. So that's a bit of a challenge, and a lot of room for a safe that we don't actually use. And then there's room up here for sweatshirts and sweaters and those type of things. So, I'm gonna close this, okay? Now this looks like a closet, but just so you know, it's for life vest storage. Although you can probably put a couple of pairs of shoes on the bottom shelf there. Now our bathroom. It's a step up. And you want to flip the switch and show what it looks like. There's a nice nightlife setting here. So this is at night so that you don't have to blind yourself when you're getting up to use the loo. And then if you just want regular light, this is what the bathroom looks like. Nice big shower compartment. There are jets on a seat. There's a nice seat, and there are 2 massage jets there, and a rainforest head here, and a handheld head here. And they use L'Occitane and Provence amenities. There's shampoo, conditioner, and body wash there. Nice big sink area. More L'Occitane and Provence. This is hand wash, and this is hand lotion, which is very, very nice. And there's a nice storage space underneath the sink. And there is, if you want to step in here, Mike, and just shoot there, there's the place where you can store your bathroom toiletries, which is very nice. I think that wraps it up. Thanks for watching, and here's to quirkycruise.com.